Greetings, fools. I'm Andy.
And I'm George.
And welcome back to the Windmill of Horses.
Okay, so I have a few stupid things to say before we get into any actual relevant content. Which is, we have, and I'm gonna confess this on behalf of you as well, we have seen the rather cheesy Netflix original series Lucifer. And in case you have too, you might be living with the impression that the devil is a rather charming British fellow with a dashing sense of elegance and with really good taste in classical music. But if our boy Dovas has something to say about that, the devil is more along the lines of Hellboy with wings. And if there's one thing that devil and this devil have in common is that they both have a serious grudge on Dad. One more thing that shows just how inaccurate that Netflix original series is. The Lucifer in that series always prided himself with telling the truth. Now, mind you, there is a title to this song. Would you tell us the title to this song?
The title to this song is Preacher of Lies.
Okay, so I'm done spewing stupid stuff out my mouth. I'll let you talk, and then we're gonna get into this game.
Okay, so this is Preacher of Lies, first single off of upcoming album. I have difficulty remembering the album title right now. From Dovas, side project of Chris Dovas, drummer of Seven Spires. Yes, we're there again. Who could have possibly seen it coming? It's 5 minutes long. Previous album, Everlasting Lake of Fire, sounded pretty much like classic death metal with maybe a thrashy edge, but so fast and absurdly technical that you could actually say it was tech death. But it didn't particularly have that sound. This one, I hope is gonna be more tech death. Because I love tech death.
Okay.
So, without further ado, are you ready?
No!
Okay, I'll give it a break right there. Holy hell! And no, that's not an Architects reference.
Yeah, okay. So, despite like the visceral, raw aggression and technical aspect of the song, I'm really being more so sunk into the atmosphere of it. You have the like little orchestral layer and kind of ritualistic atmosphere to it that is super, super immersive and evil and gives this kind of tension and a bit of dissonance to the music. That's so cool, bro.
You know what that particularly reminds me of? There's this band that I was actually listening to just earlier today while going through wholesome Netherlands on the bike. I was listening to a band called Veil of Nath, which is like cult, black and tech death kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it's like really, really demonic, ritualistic, descending infernal kind of vibe. And the orchestral layer, which by the way was made, if I know this correctly, was I think written or whatever by our very own Adrian Cowan, I think was hearkening a lot to that. It's not at all similar to Spires orchestration, which is surprising, but it fits really well with this. So I guess it goes to show that she's as versatile an orchestrator as she is a vocalist. But this guy, man, there's a reason why I called him Blast the Overlord.
Yeah, but like, I think here he's everything Overlord, right? Because he's the vocals and he's the guitars as well.
I'm not sure if he does all the solos. I'm pretty sure when I saw the track listing, there were a few guest guitarists. I think Jack, and I think also KO, I'm not sure what his name is, from Vital Remains, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't know if he actually did that solo.
Okay. The sweepy stuff coming in and out of that mess were really, really, really cool.
Yeah.
We've been rambling a bit, shall we?
We shall.
ChrisDovas.com/shop. It's like, now that I threw this over your head and your thoughts are all fuzzy and unclear, now I'm gonna give you something to click on where you can give me money. That's what he's doing.
I got no money. Oh my god. Whew. Man, that was intense. It just kept going and going and going and going.
Yes!
It was a good 5 minutes, and I think it was just a couple of times that he actually slowed down into blistering tupa-tupas.
Yeah. Okay, that was really, really, really cool. Very raw sounding, still very old school, so it doesn't have the more modern techno feel, although it is very technical. And it's got a lot of these like muted kind of Chuck Schuldiner-esque riffs, to the extent to which I know that, which isn't that much, but you can definitely feel a bit of that really, really old school death metal vibe in there. And very extensive instrumentally. A lot just riffs and sweeping and not that much vocals.
Yeah, but like, he's gotta do the drums, bruh. And he's gotta do the guitars, bruh. And then he's also gotta do the vocals, bruh.
I mean, I don't think he's doing the vocals live now, is he?
Well, no. I'm not sure if Dovas, the project, ever played live, because of the it.
Yeah.
But, I'm pretty sure, I think he'd still be doing drums. Or would he? I don't know, I asked him about it once, but I think either drums or guitar and vocals. But if you were to do guitar and vocals both at once, then it would make sense why you don't have a lot of vocals in there.
Yeah, but the sweeps are mad.
Yeah, and actually, at least in the YouTube video, there is no guest guitarist or anything specified, so I think it might actually be him who does that mad guitar stuff, and it's like, this guy's not a drummer anymore, he's just an all-round music machine. Not just in how many stuff he can do, but how fast he does them, because it's less than 2 years since the previous record.
In the
Spires record in the meantime.
In the wise words of Gal from Gorgoroth.
Mm-hmm.
Satan.
Yeah, actually, comment on how well his pronunciation is. I could hear when he said Satan.
Oh, I missed that.
And then he said something about demons feeding on your soul or something like that. That also reminded me of Veil of Nath, by the way. That's also one song where I could hear when they said Satan without actually having the lyrics. So I keep going back to that. It reminded me a lot of it. I didn't see it going towards that. Yeah. Vocals. Again, he improved a lot. Like, I think on Everlasting Lake of Fire, it was mainly more like a low to mid-range, barky, thrashy kind of growl all the way through. And now he's got like these shrieky stuff coming here and there that I was thinking like, bro, did you kind of blend thrash, black, and Adrian into your scream?
Oh.
I don't know.
Adrian is a genre.
Yes. No, actually,
are we done?
Adrian is a genre. And so is Dovas, as we can clearly see. I think we're done here.
Yes.
So if you enjoyed this reaction, we greatly appreciate the likes and shares, and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe with bells on.
Thank you very much for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed your stay, and we'd love to see you back at the Windmill very soon.
Hope to see you.